how I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. What have we found? Same old fear. Wish you were here. Hey guys, Greg here with another video. So in this one we're going to be looking at how to play the classic song Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd. And this is requested by a member of the Facebook group Beginner Guitar. If you're not yet a member and you'd like to join, then head over to Facebook. There's a link in the description. You can become a member. It's a great place, like the community, to kind of learn. You know, you've got like other members who are going through the same thing. You can share your progress, or you can ask questions. You know, you might find answers to problems that you have. You can kind of make friends. So it's really good to learn something as part of a community. By the way, if you'd like a copy of my new book, Rediscover Guitar, the fast, fun and easy way to learn the songs you love, then head over to rediscoverguitar.com or follow the link in the description for your free copy. Yeah, so Wish You Were Here is a great one. It's kind of a level 2 song, I think. Well, it's got some other techniques in it as well, but this is going to be a beginner version of it, so we're going to simplify it a little bit. It's got C in it, it's got G in it, it's got D, it's got A minor, and it's got E minor 7, and it's got A7 sus4. Which is the same fingering, but you just kind of play it from a different string. But stay tuned and we'll look at that in a minute. So I'm just going to play the first bit through and then we'll break it down. So. So this first part of the song actually uses something called hammer-ons, and if you're not sure what hammer-on is, it's kind of where you can do it from different places. So in this case we're going to be doing an open string, and then we're going to hammer on, so we actually pick the string once but we get 2 notes from it. But these are a little bit harder to get because you kind of got developed strength in your fingers. So to make it a little bit easier, we're just going to pick both notes, and we're going to keep using down strums as well, or down pick, sorry, rather than like down and up. So the first bit we're going to play 3 on the top string, then we're going to do open 2 on A, and then we're going to do open D, so all together. And then we've got this E minor 7 chord, which is going to be our first finger on the 2nd fret of the D, open G, our 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the B, and our little finger on the 3rd fret of the E. And how we're going to do that, we're going to do the first bit that we looked at, then we're just going to play the top part of the chord, so the D string, and then we're going to do down, up, up on the next bit for the chord. So that's the first part, and then what we're going to do is we're going to play the D again with our first finger on the 2nd fret, then we're going to do open G, then back to the D, and then the 2nd fret on the D, and then open D. So all together. And the next bit's going to be the same strum pattern we did on the E minor 7, but it's going to be a G chord, which is the same strings, but just with our first finger taken off. And we're going to do down, up, up, like we did before. So. And then we're going to repeat that whole bit, so I'll play it one more time so you can hear how it sounds. And the third time we play it, we're going to start the same. And then we're going to play the D string again with our first finger on the 2nd fret. Then we're going to play open D. Then Then we're going to play the second fret on the A. Then we're going to play this A7 sus4, which is a bit of a posh sounding chord, but it's just basically an A7 with a sus4 added. And then we're going to do down, up, up on that one. So, and then we're going to play the first bit again. So we're going to go third fret on the top string, and then open A, and then second fret on the A, and then back to the second fret on the D for our E minor 7. So. So if I put that all together, and you can hear how it all sounds together, so. The last bit is going to be a little bit different. We're going to go, so it's going to be open A, then the second fret on the A, then back to open A, and then we're going to do a G chord, which we're going to hang on. So I'll just show you the strum pattern for that. It's going to be, so it's going to be down, down, up, down, up, down. Down, up, up. Then it goes back to that whole bit again, so. And then it comes in again like it did before. And there's actually a guitar solo, which is maybe a little bit more advanced than the strumming of the chords. So if you're not ready to play solos yet, you might want to skip this bit, but maybe have a go anyway and see how you find it. So I'll just play it through so you can hear how it sounds. So I'll just play the first bit of the solo through one more time, and then we can break it down. So it's going to start off with, we're going to slide 2 to 4 on the G, and if we use our second finger, it's going to make the next bit a little bit easier because we'll have our fingers ready for the next note. So we're going to slide, and then we're going to do the third fret on the B with our first finger. Then we're going to do 5 on the B. Then we're going to go back to 4 on the G, and then we're going to end up on 3 on the B. So we put all that together, it's going to sound like this. Then we're going to slide 4 to 2 back on the G, and then we're going to play open G as well. And then there's open D after that as well. So all together it's going to sound like this. Then we're going to slide 1 to 2 on the A, and then 2 open Ds. That's it. So all together it's going to sound like this. So that's the first bit. I'll just play the next bit through and we can break that down as well. So it's going to go. So this uses what's called double stops, where we play 2 strings at the same time. It's going to be the third fret on the B and the third fret on the E at the same time with our first finger. We're going to kind of bar across, so we're going to slide those up to 5. So, and then we're going to go back to the 3 on the B, 3 on the E. Then we're going to do kind of the same thing on the strings above, but because of the way the guitar's tuned, we're going to have the second fret and the third fret as opposed to the same fret. So we're going to go up to 4 and 5 on the same strings, then back to 2 and 3. And then open, so, and then we're going to repeat the last bit, and then we're going to end up on 4 on the G and 5 on the D with our first and second fingers. So I'll just play that through one more time so you can hear how it sounds. So. So I'll just play the next bit through so we can break that down as well. So it's going to be... So it's going to start the same as the first bit. We're going to do the same slide, 2 to 4 on the G. Then we're going to do 3 on the B, back to 4 on the G, and then 5 on the B. So all together. Then we're going to bend 5 on the B up to 7. Then we're going to play it whilst it's bent, and then bring it back down again. So. Then we're going to do 3 on the B, then 5 on the B again, and then 2 on the G. So all of that together. And then 2 on the G, as we said. Then we're going to bend 4 on the G, and then 3 on the B, 5 on the B. Then we're going to do another bend on 4 on the G, and then 2 on the G. So all of that together. So I'll just play the last bit through and we can break that down. So it's going to start off the same as the third bit. We're going to do the same slide, 2 to 4 on the G. Then we're going to do 3 on the B, and then back to 4 on the G, and then 5 on the B. So that bit together. Then we're going to do the same bend on the 5 on the B, and then 3 on the B, and then 5 on the B, and then we've got 2 on the G. Then we're going to bend 4 on the G, and then 2 on the G. So that last bit all together. So all the bits to the intro solo, I'll just play it through one more time all together so you can hear how it sounds. So they're all the parts of the solo. So the next bit we're going to look at is a verse, and before the verse starts, after the solo, there's a G chord that kind of links the bits together, and that goes like this. The strum pattern in this song changes, it's not the same all the way through, so to make it a little bit easier if you're not used to the chord shapes, we're going to use the same pattern all the way through for this, so it's going to be down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. And that's the length of the G chord that links the two bits. And I'll just play through the next bit and then we can break that down. So this is where the singing comes in. So what that is, we start off with a C chord and we're going to use the same strum pattern. So it's down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Then we're going to go to D and do exactly the same thing. So down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Then A minor, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Then G, the same pattern. G, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Then we've got almost the same thing again, but instead of being C first, we're going to have D first. So it's going to be down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Then we've got C, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Then we've got A minor, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Then back to G, down, up, down, 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 up, down. So we put all that part together, we're going to have, starts off with C, so. repeats that whole bit twice, so the verse is kind of double what we've just done. After that, it goes back to the bit that we did to start with, so we're going to have... So the next bit we're looking at is the chorus, and the chorus is actually the same as the verse, but just half the length. But if we go through it anyway, we're going to start off with a C, so we're going to go down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Then we've got D, D, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Then A minor, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Then back to G, G, down, up, down, 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 up, down, then D, D, down, up, down, 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 up, down, C, down, up, down, 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 up, down, A minor, down, down, up, down, 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 up, back to G, G, down, up, down, down, then we go back to... And it just finishes off with the intro bit that we did, that was just about to start playing there, and it does that 2 times, and then it's kind of the end of the song. So if you enjoyed this video and want a deeper dive on exactly how to use your favourite songs to improve your playing quickly without having to slave away with notation, theory, or trying to keep up with the tab, then head over to rediscoverguitar.com to get a copy of my new book Rediscover Guitar, or click the link in the description. I hope you found this video useful. Please like and subscribe if you did. That's all from me for now, guys. See you soon.